everyone, welcome back to the vlog. If you're new to the channel, I'm a Division III college football player, and I have not posted a video in over 3 weeks, which really sucks when I think about it, because this summer my goal is to put out as many quality videos as I actually possibly can, and not posting for 3 weeks is definitely not the way to do that. I have a big video that I'm waiting to upload. It's gonna be called I Asked 100 Brands for NIL Deals. So I DM'd 100 companies asking them if I could get some free product or, anything. And I had a decent amount of responses, and about 15 companies are sending me something. But I've only gotten 9 packages so far, and I'm waiting for like 5 or 6 packages to come in the mail. So I'm literally just so anxious. I want to get this video out. I'm super excited about it. I want you guys to see it. But I just have to wait. But if you've been watching my content for a little bit, you know that this is not the same house that I was in. Obviously, my lease for my college house ended, so we ended up moving from upstairs, which is a separate lease, to down here. So just a little bigger, a little bit nicer place. We go into my room. I got my bed right here, a little shelf, a display shelf. I put my cameras. We got some protein in there, coffee maker, boy. This is like my favorite part of the room, because I have like my own little office area. It feels a little bit secluded from everything else. And then the best investment that I've ever made is this whiteboard. It was like 20 bucks from Walmart. First dollar I made off YouTube right there. We got a pretty nice little place. See ya. My siblings' money, look like I'm gonna stay on Christmas. Back in the car, about to go pick up some lunch from Subway. Package secure, baby. We're gonna talk about the main differences between high school football and college football. So first of all, at any level, D1, D2, D3, the time commitment is so much bigger than high school. College football is a full-time job during the season, and in the off season you're probably dedicating 2 to 3 hours a day. A typical day for me as a D3 football player, keep in mind this is the lowest level of college football. This is the minimum time requirement, but it's the only thing that I know, so it's the only thing I can talk about. But my day in season will look like I'll lift at 6 a.m. because that's before any of the classes start. I'll go to whatever classes I have for the day. It can be anywhere from 1 to 4 in a day. So you might be there from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. for class, or you might just have one class or no classes that day, but it really just depends on the schedule. And then at like 2:30 we have meetings, so special team meetings, offense, defense meetings, and then position group meetings, and that takes us all the way up to practice. So an hour and a half of meetings, practice 4 to 6, but pretty much I'm at the facility 2:30 to 7. every single day for practice. College football takes up a lot of your time. I think it's completely worth it. It's worth doing something that's bigger than yourself. It's worth committing time to something that's going to improve you as a human. The second major difference is how much film and meetings you have. We're watching film every single day for an hour plus, and then we're expected to watch film by ourselves and take notes and stuff. And coming from a smaller high school in Wisconsin, like a pretty small school, we didn't even really watch film. And if we did, I know we weren't looking for the right stuff. And film really wasn't that important because we're trying to figure out what we're doing. But college, you focus a lot on what the opposing teams do as well, and how to combat their strengths and how to take advantage of their weaknesses. So for me, that was a big difference from my high school experience. And then the third difference is how serious college football is. College football coaches get paid a living to coach football. That is their full-time job. That is their livelihood. They've been working their way up to coach college football. And as soon as you step on campus as a freshman, you understand that. And it either makes you rise or it kind of makes you fall out of love with it, because it really is a serious thing when your play affects someone else's life, really. Like that is kind of a little harsh to say, but like when you really think about it, that is true. So you could take it as high school football wasn't as serious. It was just about having fun and trying to win games, and which obviously there's something awesome about that. That's why high school sports are so awesome. But at the same time, when you're in college, the stakes are higher and you're playing for something a lot more. And for the last difference that I'll talk about, which is probably the biggest difference that I noticed, is just the knowledge and strategy and technique in college. So in high school, I played quarterback. I really didn't know anything about football. I was a pretty good athlete. I had no idea about coverages, defenses. But when I got to college, literally that all changed within the first week. I'm like, okay, I had to reset the standard on how much mental space this is gonna take, because I genuinely didn't know what to expect. So everything was literally brand new to me. And this is a really good piece of advice that I could give to anyone looking to play college football is understand that being a good athlete in high school is like a prerequisite to playing college football. Every single player on a college football roster was a star in high school, but the players that do really good are the ones that can understand the mental side of the game and then pair that with technique and their athleticism. Those are the ones that do super good. Everything was brand new to me, and I was learning brand new techniques and brand new footwork at cornerback. So whatever my coach was teaching me, that's what I did, because I had no other technique, and I wasn't trying to break bad habits that I formed in high school. That goes into another little piece of advice. Whatever technique you had in high school is probably not good. You have to listen to your coaches. You have to take in what they tell you, what techniques to use, what footwork to use, because once you're at the college level, just being a good athlete is not going to be enough. You have to have a lot of other variables